Alrighty, what's up guys? Another day, another pickup, another Jordan restock. So this one's a funny one. I was actually scrolling through Instagram and saw one of my local shops got their shipment in late of these. Unfortunately, I was about to hop in a meeting, my actual day job. But fortunately, my girlfriend was around, so shout out to her. She went out and picked up a pair. It was actually really well done on her part. She was saying that she was unable to get them, and I'm like, all right, it's no problem. I wasn't really dying for these anyway. I saw her later in the day. She hid them somewhere in her house where I was able to find them, so it was super cool, so shout out to her. She even got some clips that I'm definitely overlaying right now, so, she's about this YouTube life. She was talking to some of the employees there, and their shipment was super small. They were saying that it was one pair in each size, so she was able to get the lone 9.5, which is awesome. So shout out to Mr. Sports. Their sister store is Foot Zone NYC in the Bronx. We picked up the Air Jordan 1, the silver toes from there, so definitely go check that out. If you guys couldn't tell by the box, these are an Air Jordan 3 Retro and a colorway of midnight navy and white. So there's definitely some cement gray on here as well that we'll get into, but it's not listed on the box. Suggested retail price of $190 US, and I got them in my true size of a 9.5. So like a lot of recent Air Jordan 3s that has this split box, so you got the midnight navy and then the cement print here. The cool gray 3s that I recently picked up, very similar box as well. Got the handy dandy receipt, which is always nice. And then inside, you get the sneakers with this cement box paper. So obviously, it's an Air Jordan 3 Retro in this all over midnight navy color. A lot of people are calling these the Georgetown 3s because of the eerie resemblance to their school colors, which you can definitely see there. So throughout the uppers is this navy blue tumbled leather. It's got a very nice pebbled finish to it. Feels very soft in hand. I wouldn't say it's the best leather, but for what it is, it's pretty decent. You get your contrast hits of gray at the tongue, which is in this sort of nubuck material. You also got these perforations at the top part of the eye stay. You also get these little gray hits at the eye stay towards the bottom. Perforations continue at the back heel. And then obviously the Air Jordan 3 is known for having the elephant print or the cement print. You can find it around the toe here and towards the back heel. While we're at the back heel, you get that molded plastic piece, and then you get your Jumpman and the Air logo. These are a lifestyle colorway. They did away with the Nike Air. That's really more so on the specialized pairs. Jumpman matches the tongue, which is in a blue. The inner lining is in a gray to contrast all that blue. Inside you get that Jumpman logo on a blue insole. These come laced up in a white lace, but then they also give you the option of having a blue set, which is pretty cool. I've actually seen some people throw some gray laces in here just to make them pop a little more, and I think I might go ahead and try that if I'm able to secure a pair of those. So moving down the sneaker a little bit further, right before the midsole, you get a nice strip of a blue smooth leather, and then at the midsole you get a split of white and midnight navies. So this front half is in this white paint, while the back leading around the heel is in this shiny navy blue. And then flipping over to the bottom, you get your standard Air Jordan 3 outsole traction pattern, and your various hits of gray, white, and navy blue. So overall, I think the quality of materials on here is pretty decent. For $190, it's pretty standard for Jordan Retros these days. And the materials that they've been throwing at them have just been mediocre or decent in my mind. You could definitely see some brush strokes at the paint along the midsole. And then, there are certain glue stains that connect the leather to the midsole. But really, in this day and age, this is standard Jordan brand. At this point, this is the type of product that they're pushing out. Jordans are meant for more of the lifestyle nostalgia wear, not so much quality. And I think that sort of mantra is just reflected in the sneaker. As far as actually wearing them, I'd say they're true to size. If you don't have a pair of Jordan 3 Retros, definitely recommend doing the true to size. It really never fails on most sneakers. Comfort itself is pretty decent as well. At one point in the late 80s, early 90s, this was peak Nike Jordan brand technology. These days, it's more so, again, for the nostalgia and the look. So comfort sort of takes a back seat. So overall, I think this is a very well done sneaker. I know there's a big surge in newer Air Jordan 3 lifestyle colorways of late, and I think compared to something like the red cements that came out or that Varsity Royal and blue cement pairs that were released, I think it was late last year in 2020, this midnight navy pair is definitely much more toned down than those two pairs. The midnight navy color is great. I have that Air Jordan 1 pair, the Kodak JP, in the same color, and it's just super wearable. I made mention of Georgetown earlier because of the color blocking, how it resembles their school colors, and could have sworn that this pair was a PE at one point, but I think it was actually like an all over gray pair that had the Georgetown logo at the tongue. But either way, you could definitely see why I thought these were once a PE turned into a GR. A lot of retailers and shoe stores are getting shipments in at the most random times. So if you're at the right place in the right time, like how I was, maybe you'll be able to get them for retail. Overall, super glad to have these in the stacks. I've been catching a lot of Jordan restocks, which I will hopefully push videos out on. I know I've been buying a lot of things, but the production on the videos has taken a backseat just because I've been busy between that and actual, 9 to 5 work. Best way to keep up with me is on Instagram at StuffDoneLikes. Give me a follow over there. That wraps up this video. Let me know what you think of this pickup in the comment section below. Was this something that you went out and grabbed when they released back in March of 2021? Or did you catch a restock, or are you paying resale for these things? Let me know all about it. Aside from that, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, do all of the usual stuff that helps promote growth. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.